Hey everybody, Pastor James here, and I'm here with Christy. Christy, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, it is so good to see you guys, although we can't see you, but you can see us. We just have a quick video announcement for you. We're going to do Trunk or Treat again this year. We are super excited to do it, but the question always gets asked, why do we do it? So Christy, why do we do Trunk or Treat?
Historically, Trunk or Treat is one of the top attended events at First Church. In terms of just number of footsteps through our parking lot, it just brings in a ton of people. Specifically this year, I was online looking up, what are people doing for Halloween this year? And Trunk or Treat was one of the things that came up as a suggestion in lieu of the more traditional trick-or-treating that they're suggesting isn't maybe the safest idea. So trunk or treating came up, and it felt like just, man, if we didn't do this for our community, like maybe we'd be dropping the ball.
I think it's a great idea to do it. I'm actually excited for it. Might seem like a stupid question, but when are we doing it?
Well, we're going to do it on Halloween, October 31st. It's a Saturday, and we'll do it from 6 to 8 p.m.
Perfect. Now, the question comes, because someone's bound to ask it, or I'll ask it, is it safe to do it this year?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. So I have been in contact with the Spokane Regional Health District, and they gave me a set of guidelines that we can abide by to keep it safe. And if we do those things, we have the green light from them to go ahead and do this. In fact, they said our numbers aren't even a problem if we follow these guidelines because everybody will be safe. So some of those guidelines include, we'll be doing just a one-way walkthrough. So there'll be arrows on the ground and people guiding and directing so folks know exactly which direction and which cars they can go to. We'll be maintaining 6 feet social distancing at all times. In fact, we won't be handing out candy. We'll have it in buckets 6 feet in front of our cars so that families and volunteers are socially distanced. We'll have masks. Everybody needs to be wearing a mask, and our first trunk will actually provide masks and sanitizer. Just to make sure everybody is safe. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a safe and healthy way that families can celebrate.
Very good. Very good. Sounds like you've done your research and we're following all the guidelines that we need to do. So if people have questions about that, you feel free to direct them to me, and I'm going to tell you, Christy's already done the research. We're going to do it safely. What do we as a First Church family need to know or do leading up to this? What do you need?
Yeah, so we have 3,000 Easter eggs from an Easter egg hunt we didn't do that we're thinking we'll go ahead and use. Who knows? We may end up with a car themed like an Easter theme and a car themed like grilling and chilling, and we'll just do a big mashup of all the things we've missed in 2020. But we will also need candy. So folks who want to drop candy off at the church so that we have candy to hand out, that would be hugely helpful.
Okay.
Masks, any of you who like to sew and have been sewing masks, we are in need of masks. That would be a huge benefit too. If you could just drop those off at the church, that would be great. And then we need trunks. We need volunteers who are willing to decorate a trunk and sit 6 feet away from families and wave at them and tell their kids how cute they look in their masks. And then refill the bowl when it gets empty, wipe it down because we need to wipe it down every 30 to 45 minutes or so just to make sure everything's safe.
Sounds good. That sounds good. This, as you said, is one of our biggest outreaches, and it's a chance just to tell the neighborhood, hey, we love them and we want to be a safe place for them. So thank you. Thank your team for thinking through this, praying through this, and for making sure it happens. We need a sense of normalcy in everything that we're going through right now.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, hey, First Church, if you do have any questions, again, you can direct them to me or Christy, and you know how to get a hold of us. So we're looking forward to seeing you online in the next several weeks and looking forward to you participating in Trunk or Treat. You guys have a good rest of your day.